So Jake went online, and he's basically comparing fighting McGregor and Nate Diaz, right? And he said, I think Conor would be a tougher opponent just because of experience in the ring with Floyd. He's definitely a better striker, and Nate gets hit a lot more.
This is absolutely true. Yeah, I mean, and Nate is formidable for other reasons because he's durable as hell, but it wouldn't be good for Nate to fight Jake because Jake is a much bigger guy and Nate gets hit.
Yeah, I mean, Nate actually responded to Jake Paul. He said he just knows that I'm the money fight where he'll make the most amount of money. A lot of these guys know that, and they just want to let it out. They want to be let out of their contract so they can get that big payday.
Right. Who could blame them, really?
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I mean, I would love to see McGregor and Jake Paul in the ring.
I'd love to see that, too, because it starts to balance out,
Yeah.
Jake is bigger, so that's an advantage. But Conor... Man, Conor doesn't even have to kick or grapple. So all he has to do is box. That's interesting because I wonder if their reach might be similar.
No, I mean McGregor's a lot shorter, right?
Yeah, but his arm
got those long orangutan arms, like
yeah, and he knows he's one of those few people in MMA who knows how to square up and knows where his leverage is and where his power is. If you look at when McGregor fights what's his name? He was a champion. Damn, I forget the guy's name. But one of the greatest knockouts is but
McGregor knocked out who? When?
Years ago, one of his better opponents who had Eddie Alvarez. When he fights Eddie Alvarez, his combination that put Eddie Alvarez out was a thing of beauty. McGregor shifted back using his power and leverage. When Alvarez started going back, he just changed direction and had Alvarez on the end of his power and his punches is a thing of beauty. I mean, I'm a nerd with it, so I look at that as, oh my God, that's so amazing to be able to do that just naturally. That's something that's unusual in a fighter, to be able to change direction like that and maintain your power. That's something that you can't, it's hard to teach that. Somebody's got to have that usually like naturally. So I don't know. To train your sparring partner to do that, and come on, that's not going to happen. So it's hard. Anybody who thinks that they know how to fight McGregor, if they haven't been with him, it's going to be a first time experience.
I mean, I remember the Mayweather McGregor fight. And I remember there was this clip that was sort of going viral. They had kind of like tied up with each other, and McGregor starts like hitting him. Right. And the caption was like, when you're playing the video game, you don't read the instructions. You're just mashing the buttons, and it just looked like, his hands were flailing around and so forth. I mean, he definitely looked very much outclassed in the ring with Mayweather.
Yeah.
Mayweather, and he even said how Mayweather maintained his calmness throughout, which really surprised him.
That was a dangerous fight for Mayweather, man. It was very dangerous for him.
Yeah.
He's fighting a guy bigger than any other opponent he's ever faced.
Uh-huh.
And see, now, the bigger thing, it goes over a lot of pedestrians' heads. But that's major. That's why you have weight limits. And a weight limit like that, you've never seen in a real boxing match. That kind of a discrepancy. That's crazy.